I just hit record, so this is Darren Williger, D-A-R-R-E-N, Williger, W-I-L-L-I-G-E-R, with Darren.tv.
And your YouTube video is courtesy of Darren.tv?
That's right, just Darren.tv, D-A-R-R-E-N.tv.
Great. Okay, tell me what happened. I mean, you've had this thing for almost 2 years. Were you happy with it before it caught fire?
You know, it's a good question. I've actually really enjoyed the quality of the Soleus prior to the fire. It's kept the home nice and cool. Don't even need to use the air conditioning half the time when the humidity's dropped. It's nice.
Well, okay. So you hadn't had any problems with it. You're happy to be at home, thank goodness. And tell me what happened.
Well, that's the best part, Dan. I'm glad I was at home, because if I wasn't... Okay, I think we're going to have to pause for a second. Our landscaper guy is here right outside the window.
Gotcha.
Can you hear that? If you can't, then we'll keep moving.
I didn't hear it. Hold on.
Alright, let's keep going. But yeah, as far as what happened, it was amazing that I was home. I had a gentleman over to do an estimate for the carpet cleaning. This is right at 5:30. And he leaves, comes back, knocks on the door as he forgot his cell phone. Comes in and tells me that he smells smoke. Now, we see black smoke and then actual flames beginning to come out of the dehumidifier that's in a very small utility room. Joe with the carpet care cleaning and restoration is running towards the back door, which is security locked. At this point, I know it's next to my gas line and the water heater. Reached in, grabbed the thing by the handle, pulled it up, took part of the drain and hose and everything with it, got it in front and just grabbed that cell phone. Joey runs to his truck about 150 feet away to film it from there safely.
Wow. So you got it outside. What happened once it got out there?
Well, that was the amazing thing, and that's where the timing was absolutely critical, and I feel very lucky. I get it outside, and within moments of putting this down, I grab that camera. You see the flames begin to engulf this entire dehumidifier. So the flames are coming out of the top. At one point it begins melting over itself, and then towards the end of the video you hear that pop with the mysterious what happened. I believe it had hit a compressor, because something actually did have a small explosion, nothing too crazy, and at that point it melted down until it was fused into the concrete.
Okay. So had it been in your utility room, what do you think could have happened?
You know, I don't want to even think of these catastrophes. It's next to my gas line. There's no doubt in my mind, if I was not home when this happened, this could have exploded next to the water heater, next to the gas line. I don't think I'd have a home to come home to if I wasn't here.
Did you file a complaint or make contact with the company?
I didn't file a complaint per se, but immediately when this happened, my concern was to reach out to the manufacturer, of course. And they were very friendly. They said if there's an opportunity to get some photos and video of this, it'd be greatly appreciated. I did advise, I said I can put this online. Let's make sure we do a follow-up with a happy resolution, as I didn't want them to appear negative in case this was a one-off fluke. I didn't realize that others had been impacted.
Yeah, there is a big problem. They are pulling these off the shelves all around the country. I mean, it sounds like you actually got lucky.
Very lucky.
Okay, what brand did you buy?
I have it is the Soleus Air Gris. And the fun part is the actual video experience of acquiring this unit. And I was really hoping to have, you know, some update from them on a new unit or something that would have explained it.
Okay, so if you could give some advice to some folks who have a dehumidifier back in the utility room, in the basement, wherever, but they're like, oh, I haven't had a problem with it, I'm not going to worry about it, it's going to take too much time to take it back to the retailer, what would you say?
You know, Danny, it's kind of a confusing problem for all consumers. When we think about these home appliances we just need to be able to depend on and feel safe in our homes with, it's difficult to keep track of every single model and know which is going to be under duress or coming up on a recall. I'd say as a consumer, you're going to want to make sure that you're always providing ample areas for flexibility as far away from your gas as possible. But when it comes to things as critical as a dehumidifier, water heater, or anything, it might be worthwhile to even flag Google alerts on that brand in case something does come up.
But also, I think we were talking earlier, a reminder to people that no, you haven't had anything, but it only takes one time.
Well, that's exactly it. If one single instance of having an explosion occurs in your home near your gas line, you're not going to have a home to come home to. There's no other opportunity. So there's no real preventative measure besides making sure that the particular product you buy is going to be safe.
Yeah, I hear that.
And now we got the landscapers really loud as he just waved at us.
Yeah, that one. Okay, I think I got what we need. It's just it's just a quick story, nothing extraordinarily in depth. I'm going to take you off speaker.
Okay.
If you could maybe get a shot or two of the air of where it was sitting, and I don't know, it's probably burned. You took it back to the retailer, right? Like you don't have the guts of it anymore, do you?
Actually, I think I may have a piece. Would you like it?
Yeah, well, if you could shoot a picture of the, this is what he has left, this little piece. Show us where it was sitting next to the gas line, and then just, can you just send that through Dropbox?